Hello everyone, this is Steve, the course guide and facilitator for PACE 111S. Welcome to the course. It's really great to have you. And this course runs August 13th through October 7th. And we're going to do this quick welcome video to orientate you a little bit as to what you can expect from the course. So here we go. So a little bit about me. I've been teaching this course now for 5 years or so. I think this is probably my 19th or 20th section of the course. So you're getting an experienced instructor. And in my full-time gig, I am an advisor and instructor at the University of Maryland College Park. So obviously I reside here in Maryland. And I do like to point out to students that I am a first-generation college student. Some of the things that you're going to learn how to do in this course, or some of the things that you will be asked to do in this course, I should say, are listed here. And our week number 1, for example, we're going to have you assess your academic strengths and areas for growth. We have something called the DAX assessment for that will ask you to complete. We're going to have you tap into your motivations and goals for being here, for deciding to return to school and pursue your degree. We're going to get you more familiar with your academic program of study, the requirements for your degree, what requirements have you already fulfilled, what requirements do you still need, how can you keep on pace with your degree timeline. You'll conduct an informational interview with a professional within your industry or field of interest. We're going to also have you research career trends related to your field of study and industry. And we're going to have you connect with your success partner, whether that be your success coach, military education coordinator, or your advisor. Now, a syllabus, as you probably know, is a kind of a learning agreement between you and your instructor. So it contains some of the items that we see listed here. So it talks a little bit about how participation will work in the course. What are the assignments? When are the due dates for the assignments? How will you be graded in this course? What are the criteria? What are the factors? And academic policies related to your role as a student. So it's really important that you take a moment and you actually review the syllabus. You don't have to, of course, memorize it or anything like that, but you do want to get familiar with it and give it a once over. Some of the ways we're going to communicate in this course I've listed here. We will have multiple discussion forums throughout the session, which are an opportunity to hear from you and also for you to engage meaningfully with your classmates. I tend to post 4 or 5 announcements a week, so there will be a lot of announcements pertaining to the course theme and topics for that week. And finally, emails. So probably the easiest way for you to get in touch with me is through email. We also have in the actual course shell itself an instant message tool that you are welcome to use. It's important that you connect with your instructors here at UMGC, and we're going to provide a really great opportunity to do that in this course. So we have something called an instructor connection meeting. This will take place the second half of the session. You see the dates and the weeks there, and we have it where you would go to my Calendly link there to schedule that. And it's an opportunity to check in with you, see how things are going, discuss any specifics about the course material. Again, check in on your progress and analyze and examine any challenges and try to propose some solutions to keep you moving forward. Being that I have taught this course for a while now, I'm really attuned to the lived experiences that students bring to UMGC, and I've listed some of these here, and hopefully a few of these jump out at you. I'm really humbled and inspired by the students I work with, and you can tap into some of these roles or hats that you wear, or again, experiences that you've had in life, and you think about the motivation and the the effort that you had to put forth in these roles, and how can we translate that to your college degree or UMGC student role. Some of the tips for being successful in this course: you want to read and read carefully all of the learning event and assignment expectations. We're really spelling things out for the class. We do use a lot of the templates in this course, assignment templates, to help you understand, what's being expected of you, how, in what format should you submit the assignment. Be sure to cite your sources and proofread for any grammatical or spelling mistakes. And I found, as a first generation student, it was easier for me when I broke assignments down into smaller, more manageable tasks. And you really want to practice self-management. It's not really about time management, in my opinion. It's about learning to manage yourself and understanding your priorities and being able to make the most efficient use of the time that is available to you. You want to be checking in on the course multiple times per week. And when we say check in, we don't mean just for a minute or two. We mean meaningfully checking in. So maybe you make it a habit that you always compose your initial post for the discussion on a Saturday. And then maybe on a Monday is your day where you respond to two of your classmates' posts. Or maybe you make Sunday afternoons as a day, time for working on your assignments. So just read the content carefully and don't stop out. And what we mean by stopping out is just stop participating. I've seen that unfortunately too many times in this course. So we want to make sure that you are, again, engaged in the material. And I'll have some tips for not stopping out later in the course. So where do we go from here? So what you can do immediately is post your week number 1 introduction and fixed mindset example. You'll see I have posted my introduction with my fixed mindset example. And your other item is to complete the DAX assessment, which stands for the Diagnostic Assessment of Academic Achievement Skills, or something like that. You can complete that by Tuesday, August 19th, and you're going to upload your summary report, your full summary report with that. And that concludes our welcome video. Again, I want to officially welcome you all to the course, and I hope everyone has a great session. And I'm really excited to get to know you and for all of our future communications. So take care, and thanks again.